Hello, welcome to our beginners yoga class. This is going to have a lot of really accessible poses, things to help you just start moving your body. And remember, try to be curious with this lesson. Just enjoy your movement and see how you feel, see where your body takes you. All right, let's get started. Gently take your time coming to the mat. Today we'll start on the knees. A great way to help yourself out is to take a block or some kind of prop, a pillow, and just put it underneath your hips. You can stay on the knees, or if you'd like, follow me into Sukhasana, heel to heel pose, little mountaintops with the heels. And then make yourself comfortable in any way that you need to for practice. We'll take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Close your eyes. Deep breath in and out. Bring this attitude of friendliness towards yourself into your practice. We are all beginners all the time at all different things. And the best way to be a beginner is to be curious and allow whatever needs to come to the surface. Slowly begin to stretch your arms all the way forward. Maybe the head goes down to the floor, maybe not, it's okay. Let's take the arms over to the right side. Stretch, reach your arms. Feel the left side releasing. Deep breath in and out. Slowly go over to the left side. Feel the right side of your body opening, stretching, getting longer. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently bring yourself back to the center. And then we'll take the legs out and switch the legs. So whatever leg was in front goes behind now. And again, reach forward. Stretching the back. Your hips should feel so nice on your back. Deep breath in and out. Okay, let's go to the right side. Stretch your arms to the right. Breathing in. Breathing out. And when you're ready, you can slowly begin to move over to the left side. Long arms stretching out of your shoulder joints. Should feel so good on the sides of your body. Enjoy your breath, full breath in. And complete breath out. Gently come back to center, bring your body up. And then I'm going to move the block, but of course feel free to use your props as you like throughout practice. And let's take a child's pose. So for this child's pose, bring your knees apart, toes together, and sit all the way down onto your heels. Stretch the arms out long in front of you and bring the head to rest. When we relax the head and support the head, the entire spine can get a nice relaxing relief, and the spine can slowly start to open because it doesn't have the responsibility of the head. So give yourself that, a deep release for the spine, relaxing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And let's slowly come back onto your hands and knees, and we'll start cat-cow. Inhale to open the belly. Exhale to round your back. Pull the belly in. Inhale, arch back, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round and pushing the air out. Inhale, arching. And then bring your hands a little bit in front, tuck the toes under, and press back into a downward facing dog. And here you can pedal out the legs, so bend right knee, bend left knee, maybe twist around with your shoulders, maybe drop your head down, maybe your chest. Oh, it feels so good. Let your body absorb this pose. Upside down, head below heart. Okay, let's bring the knees down. Come to sit down on your hips. Put one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Take a deep breath in. And out. And just absorb the beginning poses, your warm-up. See if there's any change already. Maybe your body feels more open. Or not, just observe. Alright, come back on to your hands and knees, and then step back into downward facing dog. Bring the feet all the way to the tippy top, and bring the feet about hip width distance, maybe wider if you have tight hamstrings. And then sway a little bit right and left. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee, and let your torso sway side to side. Head below the heart, stretching the spine down, having gravity pull your head down. And you can also grab the elbows, kind of like crossing your arms overhead, and that helps, gives a bit more weight into the upper body, and it feels so good. Feeling the whole spine stretch and lengthen. And remember your breath. Okay, slowly bring your left leg forward in between the hands and take the right leg behind you, and then set the right knee down on the mat. You can bring your hands to the floor on either side of your front leg, or you can take blocks and put them underneath your hands, or any other kind of prop that you like to use. And then drop your head down, and as you let the head go, let the hips go down and forward as well. So we're letting the lower body drop down so that we can open the front of that right thigh, the hip flexor, maybe even up into the body, the torso. And then here, breathe into your back, nice and slow. Expand your lungs as much as you can, out to the sides, behind you. And then slowly send your hips back, pick up the back knee and step to the top. Let's take the left leg, send it back, left knee down. And let the hands drop on either side of your right foot. Drop your head. And let the hips drop down. Stretch the front of your left thigh. And feel the front of the body opening up around the hip. Long breaths. Remember, your hip doesn't have to be all the way down. It doesn't have to be in line with the knee and the back knee just yet. You just slowly encourage the hips to fall. Let gravity pull you. Okay, slowly step up the back leg, back to the top of the mat, Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Slowly roll up to standing, taking your time. Head is last to come up. And the shoulders come over the hips. Press into the feet. Inhale, lift your arms high, grow taller. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Okay, drop the hands. Slowly roll your head back down to the floor, letting the spine and the legs stretch. And let's take that right knee down, left knee down, come to sit on your knees again. And let's take our Pranayama Posture for this practice, our breathing posture. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Reconnect with the breath. So this is the most important part of your practice at any level. You want to always be connecting with the breath. A lot of times we'll get into a difficult pose and we forget to breathe. And then we lose the focus and we lose the meditation. So every time you get a chance, come back to the breath, reconnect, and then you can continue the practice. Deep breath in and out. All right. Gently take a block if you'd like, totally optional. You can put a block underneath your hips and then the feet on either side of your block. And then let's take the left leg forward and we'll take the right foot over that left thigh. I'm taking my opposite elbow over the right knee and the right hand stretches out behind me to touch the mat. So we're doing a deep spinal twist here, using our arm to pull into the leg and twist the chest even more to the right side. So you're creating leverage with your own body, gently, not trying to really force it into any unnatural position, but just understanding how you can use the different parts of the body to help yourself into a pose. Opposite arm to knee, and then we switch. Take the right foot on the inside of your left thigh for Janusirasana. And here is a good place to use the strap, especially those of you who are hoping to work on your hamstrings. Don't go too deep, too fast. Be very loving and gentle with your body. And use the strap to extend your arms. And then by pulling on the straps, you can very gently encourage your chest, your head, your shoulders to move closer to the leg, stretching the hamstrings. And you may not need this either. You may not need all these props, and that's fine too. Remember, everything I'm giving you is just a suggestion. It's your practice, so you get to choose. You get to be the artist of this practice. You choose where to take your body every time. I just help show you a couple different ways to do it. All right, now we move to the other side. Right leg extends and the left leg steps over. Take your opposite arm over opposite leg. So this time right arm over the left leg. Hug that leg and use that to twist your chest even more to the left. And every time you breathe in, make your spine grow a little bit taller. Every time you exhale, deepen the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. All right, and let's move into the Janusirasana on this side now. Again, you can be on the block. If you have especially tight hips and lower back, I recommend the block. If you don't, you can take the block away and have hips on the floor. And And then you can have this strap around the top of your foot, around the ball of your foot. And the strap just kind of extends your arms so that you don't have to be rounding your shoulders so much. You can keep it pretty straight back the whole time. And then you have more access to your biceps, and you can bend the elbows to pull your chest forward through the shoulder girdle. And once you're here, once you've found a spot in this pose that fits you for this day, for the state of your body right now, close your eyes, enjoy, breathe through it, and give your body time. All right, now we have both legs. Bring both legs together. And then you can take 2 blocks. This is so fun. If you have the luxury of having 2 blocks or 2 props, go ahead, use it. Enjoy that extra support. And we'll take Pashimottanasana, so both legs in front this time. Take the strap around your feet. And again, the strap is just extending your arms so that you can keep a straight back, shoulders retracted, and then start to pull the chest forward. For this one, I like to drop my head down, and I find that the weight of my head can help encourage my hamstrings to open up because it helps to make the top of my body a little heavier. And stay in this one as long as you can. This one is so important for the health of your hips, your posture, your lower back. If you do any pose every day, might be this one, along with Uttanasana. And another breath. And then release. Take a meditative moment to roll up your strap or your belt, and then you can come off of your props. Lie down all the way on your back. My favorite part of every class, coming down to the floor. And then you can lift up your hips and place a block underneath your sacrum. And this pose is just so yummy. It feels so good on the whole body. An assisted backbend. So just helping your body to move backwards, to help the spine move in the opposite direction that we're used to, opening up the front. And remember, if you have a block, the block has 3 different sides. So the short side, the medium side, and the tall side. So you can choose whatever level works for you. So I'm going to take the block away now. And then you will take our spinal twist. Final spinal twist. So I always love to bring the block underneath the knee if I'm really having a tight spine. I recommend it to you as well if your back is feeling a little constricted. Otherwise, you can bring the knee all the way to the floor. And then let's switch. Let's take the left knee over to the other side. Put it on a block if that feels good. And then take your arm and stretch it out in the other direction. So again, the opposites of the body. The left knee goes to the right, and the left shoulder goes to the left, helping to twist. And then gently come back to the center. And everybody's favorite yoga pose, Savasana. So if you have a cozy blanket or a Snuggie or something else that gives you some comfort, you can go ahead, take that now, and lie down completely flat on your back. Surrender into your mat. All the work is done now. Time to receive. Receive the benefits of your self-love, your self-care. Feel yourself become fortified with your efforts. Your body relaxes completely. Your mind quiets. And you let the sense of relief wash over you. Slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. Roll the head right and left. And then gently bring the knees into your body. And roll to one side. Slowly start to press up into a seated position. Cross your legs. Bring your hands together, your hands to your heart center. May you have this great energy with you all day. Remember, you can always return to this whenever you need to. Namaste.